This is gonna be a battle of the best version of RCB against the current version. So the 2016 team is gonna go up against the 2024 team. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna be playing with the 16 team with the red and gold OG jersey. Let's see if we can win the toss and bat, because chasing is not something we do well. Well, we are gonna have to chase. The current team is gonna bat. Both teams definitely have the worst bowling lineups you will see, but the batting order is something special, especially in the 16 team. First ball, two fielders deep on the leg side, but it is not gonna matter. The ball takes an edge and goes over the empty slip region away for 6 as well. I don't know how that went that far away. 108-meter hit. I'm gonna go for an outswinger, but I think a slip fielder would be very useful. That one was very slow. He's gone for a pull. That was a proper short and wide delivery, but he's trying to pull it back onto the leg side. Leading edge, this was a proper wide as well. That's been hit, but it was still yet another outside edge, and once again it goes past third man away for 4. We've given away 11 runs, and all 11 runs have come of edges so far. That's been hit. Well, that has come off the middle of the bat, and it will be yet another boundary to end the over. 15 of that over. Perfect start. This was probably the only bad ball in the entire over. Some left arm pace. Let's try to get the ball back into the right-hander. That one maybe came in a little, but he's played that inside out and away for 4. This was almost a drive against a spinner. Had so much time. This field is definitely not working. There are gaps everywhere, even though we have a pretty well-rounded field. I don't know. Finding gaps seems to be a little too easy. Let's see if this is any better. We have a slip. A short cover fielder might cut the angle and stop everything going through extra cover. Head through extra cover. This time it won't go in the gap. Full, that's been slapped away, but it has been slapped straight to the deep extra cover fielder. That was nailed and timed to perfection. A full in swinger, off the middle it goes, but doesn't go that far away though. Shot right back onto the pitch. Just the 4 runs of this over so far, and we've also managed to pick up a wicket. Yet another dot ball. That short cover fielder is too overpowered. I mean, the batsman can almost never find the gap. Sure, that's been pulled, and even this has been pulled straight to that same exact fielder. 2 wickets in the same over, and they've nailed both of those deliveries off the middle of the bat. It has flown away flat. Both times it has gone straight down to that fielder. 2 overs, 19. Let's bring in someone else. I mean, seriously, this bowling lineup, I don't know if we can even contain them under 200. Let's go with Watson here with some medium pace and some swing as well. Good start for once. Both the last overs started off with a boundary. That's been flicked away, and he has found the gap, has he? Yes, he has. Maybe he could have put a dive. Both of them could have put a dive. Short mid-wicket and deep square leg. Both of them didn't, and we'll get away for 4 balls, 12 runs. And he goes ahead and leaves the ball in a T20. 2.4 overs. You won't see that a lot. Flicked again. There you go. This is what he had to do the last time. That's been hit, but hit straight to the man. Singles and doubles are no problems whatsoever. Hit again along the ground. Even though I think that was an attempted lofted shot, it just didn't go up anywhere. And inside edge almost. He was trying to go over extra cover, gets the inside edge and goes to mid off. Hit. That's a proper smack. And it goes away for 6. That was very flat. It was looking like it was just going to be a 1 bounce 4. That might be a very short boundary there. This did not deserve to go for 6. 89 meters. No way. In no world is that 89 meters. hit. Oh my god. That's the third time they've hit it to that same fielder. He's been the busiest fielder on the ground. Third catch for him. Same shot as the first one. 2 flicks and a pull. All 3 of them middled and timed to perfection. But they just haven't cleared the fence. And they keep trying as well. They have tried and failed thrice. RCB 24 are in the middle of an epic collapse. Comes back in just a little bit. Off the middle it goes flying. And that will go straight to first slip. It's been flicked away really well. Some real pace on the pitch. You never know, even though they've lost 3 early wickets, they still might make it up above 200. Just have 12 more balls to go in the power play. Then we can introduce some spin. And mistimed a little. That probably should have been a run out. Probably our best fielder, but that's what he does in this game. And another dot ball. They really try to smack the ball, try to break the ball in half, but it refuses to go anywhere. This one mistimed as well. At least he comes in and stops the ball instead of letting batsman sneak a single. There we go. That is probably the 15th flick of the innings, and we've only bowled for what, 4.4 overs. Yet another flick. This time a much safer flick. They can literally hit the ball anywhere, but they are choosing to hit it to those 2 fielders at the deep. Another flick. This might be the best of them all. It went along the ground. It went between those 2 deep fielders, and it has still gone away for 4. That was absolutely slapped away. Their run rate is dropping. Only 5 balls left in the power play. They'll have to do something here. That's been hit to the opposite side of the ground, but the result will be the same. This one probably not a great ball. Too wide, too short, and too much pace as well. And we don't have a lot of protection on the offside. That is a much better ball. Not too much on the offside, not too much on the leg side. He just can't do anything with it unless he decides to go straight up in the air. Well done. 2 fours in the over, but still not too bad. Only 8 runs so far. And it will remain 8, I think. Now they'll run a single 9. But for the last over of the power play, anything under 12 is more than perfect. 3 for 21. This is gonna be his 3rd over. The end of his 3rd over. 6 overs gone 45. Not bad at all. Actually, we are pretty much on top. And now we can spread out the field and hopefully slow the run rate even more. 2 overs, just 9 runs from Watson, and that will be yet another good ball. These have been 2 sneaky overs. Nothing has happened, but we are giving away only 4.5 runs an over. The run rate dropping with every ball. They can't even accelerate. Or maybe they can. This has gone a long way up in the air. And doesn't matter how many fielders you have on the outfield. If the ball goes that far away, it just does not matter. That's gone up and long. 106 meter. And for once I do believe that was 106 meters. That was a mighty hit. This one is also 6. Cheeky this time. I bowled full and got smacked through extra cover. Tried a short ball. I mean, as soon as the power play ended, they have somehow shifted to a different gear. You'd expect the opposite. But here we are giving away 14 runs in just 4 balls. And now the run rate not looking too bad. 15, and with a ball to go, hopefully it doesn't disappear once again. Thankfully just a single, but still 16 runs of that over. I think it is time we introduce some spin, some leg spin. Let's see if there is any turn. I don't think there will be. Yeah, the ball is going straight as an arrow. We can bowl 8 overs of spin, but I don't think we will. This one came back in. This one actually turned. I think fast bowlers are much better suited here. Where was that ball going? Where was it pitching? Thankfully, he's kind enough to not hit it away for 6 and not even run 3 dot balls in a row. There we go. That is much better. That was a perfect leg spinner's ball. Only the ball didn't turn at all. After that disastrous last over, this is what we needed. Just a single so far. This is no problem at all. Comes down and fails to even clear the bowler. Some more medium pace here. Yeah, that is right on the money. And they're just trying to be flicking everything. They can literally hit the ball straight down the ground. No fielders deep there, but they've chosen just to flick it over and over again. Another flick. Leading edge, but falls between the bowler and mid-off. An off cutter, that ball moved. How is the ball moving off cutters, but there's just no spin. Once again, the run rate below 8. For a moment after the power play, it was looking like they were going to just explode. But once again, they've slowed down. Just awesome fielding. That should have been 2, maybe 3 if the fielder was slow. But we'll manage to not even get our hands on the ball. That was a really good ball. Perfect line and length. And now with protection on the offside, I think I can bowl a little wider. Yeah, and he can't really do anything about it. That'll just be a single. And it was close as well with a stronger throw. Just 2 runs off Chahal's first over. This has been launched and goes away for 6. A picture perfect slog sweep and with no turn. This is a very safe shot. This partnership drawing here, we took 3 wickets early on, but now it doesn't really look like it's going to affect them. 11 overs left, and I don't know, I still feel they can get above 200 pretty easily. Outside edge and gone. There we go. The danger man's got to go. Off a googly, we get an outside edge. Wicket number 4 gone, and now I think they'll need a miracle to get anywhere near 200. Full ball converts a wide into a single. Well done. Good cover drive and even better fielding. 10 overs gone, 78 for 4. Let's operate with spin on both ends. He's gonna get on his knees and try to paddle sweep it, but I think he swept that right back onto his head. Even with no spin, spinners seem to be much more economical than fast bowlers, especially fast bowlers. Medium paces have been somewhat good. That will be yet another dot ball. 2 really good balls here. The last over was great as well. They might actually slow even more. They're already only scoring at 7.43. If we can get it below 7, I mean. Ugly shot, but it was hit very hard. It doesn't go in the gap though. 6 balls, 3 runs. Swept. And swept very straight, almost swept to long on. And he's found that tiny gap between mid-wicket and mid-on. 7.64 with only 9 overs left. They don't even have that much batting left. They're going to need a partnership here. And they're going to have to score at a good rate. They can't slow down. I think even now we are pretty much on top. Inside edge, and now we are even more on top. He's dragged that ball all the way back from the wide line to the middle stump. That is quite an achievement. Onto the leg stump, in fact. We'll get another one. Maxwell, 7 of 8. And I think we are 1 wicket away from getting to bowl at their bowling order. That was a awfully messed up shot. Another dot ball. Was for the flick. The googly is turning about 10 times as much as the normal leg spinner. 29 of 20. Oh, Inside edge onto the pad and almost popped up just enough for the keeper to come forward and take the catch, but outside edge and gone. Someone has taken the catch. I think that went to first slip. He's trying to come down and go over extra cover, gets the outside edge, and first slip as usual takes a near impossible catch. That will be it for the 24 team. Their batsmen are all back in the shed. With 8 overs to go, they've only scored 86. Hit straight down the ground. That was not a beautiful shot at all. In fact, it was pretty ugly, but it does get the job done. Outside edge goes very, very fine. Won't run away for 4 though. And I think that was a nutmeg. That ball probably went between his legs. Yet another dot ball. They just have not been able to build any momentum. They score like 1 or 2 boundaries, and then for the next 2-3 overs it's been a struggle. And now they're not even running. Inside edge again. This one is actually running away, but we will stop that as well. Just 2. Another really good over. Just 8 runs of it, but mostly luck. 3 for 12 of 3 overs. What a spell this has been. This might carry as well. That should have been stopped. That should have been stopped inside the circle. Instead, 2 fielders will misfield it and will let that go for 4. That one kept very low. Nothing on that ball. Just a little bit of turn. Enough turn to beat the edge. Sound misses it. And the keeper is actually very quick for once. That might actually be out. Yes, it is. A stumping. A googly very, very far away from the off stump. And he just couldn't reach it. From here, if they manage to bat 20 overs, I think that would be an achievement in itself. They still have 6.5 overs left. Only 3 wickets left. No batsman at the crease, nor at the back. And for some reason, they're just refusing to take singles. They're going to deal in boundaries. Another single turn down. He's trying to go over extra cover and an outside edge. In the last 4 or 5 overs, the best scoring shot has been the outside edge. He's gone for it once again. Same shot, this time inside edge. And they've been so unlucky. This was another proper almost wide that he's managed to drag back onto the leg stump. Wicket number 8 gone. This is a collapse of epic proportions because there has not been any stop. They've just collapsed one after the other. There's been one decent partnership, but other than that, now their run rate below 7, and he goes for a switch hit, and he still somehow managed to find the fielder at the deep. Goes from right-hander to left-hander, middles the ball, and still manages to find the fielder. That's what this innings has been like for the current version of RCB. Just plain unlucky, and now they're just 1 wicket away from getting all out. 101. At least they've crossed 3 figures, and they're trying every possible way to get out. 1 run in this over so far. 2 wickets. Make it. That'll be, I think, a single. 2 runs and 2 wickets off that over. Let's wrap it up fast. I think I'm just gonna come into bat and try to finish this in like 11-12 overs. We're just gonna be very aggressive. Almost got the outside edge. They might crawl their way to like 115. Even that is unlikely from here. 30 balls left. If they don't manage to get out, maybe they can add another 20. But I am gonna come out and try to finish this in like 12 or 13 overs. Let's just try to go and try to smack everything. Still trying to hit the ball away for 6. What planet does that make any sense? Shot and another play and a miss. But we don't need that. We need the outside edge. He might have found the gap here. No, he has not. Why is the other guy running there? This might be a run out. That would have been a perfect end to the innings, but I think he's made it in. This last wicket partnership, they're really annoying us here. We scored like 10 runs. They've also managed to stay at the crease for what, 3-4 overs already. Even this one doesn't carry on. One bounce, that was very close. But they live to face another ball. I don't want to bowl another 4 overs against these two, number 10 and number 11. This might actually go away for 6. Nope. The innings is going to end the way it started. A lofted flick that goes straight to deep square leg. And they have put up a measly 109 runs. We're just gonna come out and get this done. Let's see. Under 12 overs would be great, but maybe even quicker. I mean, we have 6 overs of the power play and we have a stacked batting order. First ball to Gale. Let's see, 1 or 2 balls I am gonna try to see off, and then I'm just gonna try and swing at everything. A match between two RCB teams, you'd expect a very high scoring match. A true RCB way of doing what everyone doesn't expect. Getting all out for 110 with a stacked batting order. I mean, I still think 16 has the better batting order, but still the current team. Shot, outside edge, dropped. And the keeper has taken it. First slip dropped it, but the keeper has caught it off the rebound. We lose our first wicket in the very first over. Is there another twist in the tail here? He drops it with both his hands. First the left and then the right. 4 deliveries. We've managed to score 1 run. This ball was an awful ball. Short wide, should have been put away for 4. Drops it with the left hand, drops it with the right hand. Maxwell is also the keeper. I don't know what's happening anymore here. There we go. That's the best shot of the match so far. And he'll go away for a single. 2 runs of the first over. It might actually take a little more than 12 overs to finish this off. That's been flicked. Over mid wicket, this should be 4. I stop running and the fielder puts in the dive and stops it. Just 2 of that. Maybe if I had kept running, it could have got 3. The required run rate is 5.58 and still somehow, some way we are scoring less than that. 4 runs of the first over. This should be why. That was some serious pace. That was really fast. Oh my god. 151 Ks. My off stump had a near-death experience there. The ball was about an inch away from absolutely destroying the off stump. The swing saved me. ABD and Gale. Let's see if he can put up a storm here. Full toss. Finally a loose ball, and with all that pace, that was pretty easy to put away. This over started off in entertaining fashion as well. Some serious pace. And we're gonna keep it entertaining. Hit straight down the ground. Oh, that was very close. Dragged it back on, but it goes back onto the back pad instead of the middle stump. I've gotten out, what, twice in this over. We still managed to hit a 6 and score 7 of this over. Another really good shot. Won't go away for 4. Will be just 2. Shot. That's been hit. What a shot that was. Off the back foot, over point it goes. I didn't even see the deep point fielder. I might have ended up hitting it straight down his throat, but it goes about 3-4 meters away from him. He had no chance to move. That ball was flying off the face of the bat. He moved, what, 2-3 feet before the ball went past the boundary line. 12-13 runs of it and a ball to go. Same shot along the ground, and we'll end it strong as well. 2 overs gone, 18 for 1. The last over was what we were looking for. This has been hit. This time, not only has it gone flat, it has gone a long way as well. Off the back foot, it goes in front of point and clears the fence comfortably as well. Full toss, that's been hit. This might not clear the fielder. I think he just let that ball go right through him. It should have been taken comfortably, mistimed, and I wanted to hit it straight. Instead it goes straight to mid-off. It did go off the middle, but it cleared him comfortably. 24 of 9. 10 runs of the first 2 balls in this over. Gives me another full toss. Make it 16. Yup. It has come out of the screws. This is turning out to be a pretty one-sided match, but also pretty entertaining. We are scoring at a pace we normally don't, because you have nothing to lose. I mean, only 110 runs. Even if you lose like 5 wickets, we should be able to chase this down comfortably. You can just swing. Full. No elevation on that. Ideal, but doesn't even cross the 30-yard circle. Spin flick to mid-wicket. It will be a dot ball. Required run rate has dropped down to 4.41. That was a perfect Yorker. We still managed to squeeze through for a single. And spin driven away. Nothing wrong with the ball. In fact, there was a pretty good delivery. We still managed to find the middle of the pad, and it will be to just another 70 runs away. We have 17 overs left. 9 wickets in hand. Oh, I've lost my middle stump. I was just about to say I want to try to finish this under 11 overs, and I end up losing my middle stump. That was a beautiful delivery. Finds the gap between bat and pad, and my middle stump is knocked over. That was beautifully bowled. Comes back in as well. And a solid defense. That one kept low and came back in. If they had like 140, they might have had actually a chance here, because they've been picking wickets and they have beat us consistently. Another play and a miss. But 110 is just not going to be enough. Driven away, but yet another dot ball, somewhat quiet over. After that wicket, just 3 runs over it. Yeah, that was a really good over. Outside edge, straight away. Why does this always happen? We look really good. A spinner comes on. Tosses it up. And I miss a half volley. Tossed up half volley. That didn't even turn a lot. That was a ball that you try to hit away for 6. Instead, I missed it completely. And ABD's got to go 32 of 15. That was an entertaining innings. Now we have 2 new batsmen at the crease. Still 70 runs away. I'm still going to be aggressive, no doubt. But I don't think I'm going to do that against spin. Flicked. Hit straight to the fielder. This time I don't care. I'm just running. 4 dot balls in a row. And the last over was very quiet as well. Only 3 runs of the last over. And we also managed to lose a wicket. And we lost a wicket here as well. Flicked again. Yeah, I'm giving fielding practice to that guy who is getting better. This was very close. Still, even after 2 really bad overs, our run rate is still at 8. Shot. I'm trying to hit it off the front foot. Gets the outside edge and goes between the keeper and a slip. They still have a slip fielder in the 6th over. I don't really have a choice. The only way they're going to win this is getting us all out. Hit. Same shot, this time off the middle of the bat, and it goes for a 1 bounce boundary. Hit very straight. Even if you mistime it, there's just no one there. I should have stayed on the front foot. I was expecting a short delivery. If he'd bowled full and straight on the stump, I would have been a goner for sure. They have a really packed infield on the offside. My cover drives have not found the gap in some time. Yeah, you can't find the gap. Just do this. Lift it over their heads and watch the ball go rolling away for 4. Easily done. When it comes off, it looks very easy. Oh my god, this has gone a long way up in the air. Has it gone away? Yes, it has gone for 6. I wanted to play a pull. Instead, he goes for a drive through mid-wicket in the air, and it still works. Well, the power play is done, and we are scoring what we wanted. Almost 10 runs an over. If you keep this going, in 11 overs, the match will be done. But I'm not going to try that against spin. Flicked away. This should be, I think, just a single misfield, but still not a bad misfield. Never run on a misfield. That almost ended up costing me there. I've played like 7-8 flicks straight against a spinner. But the good news is there are no fielders in the ring on the leg side, so we can just run. This has been hit straight down the ground. That was looped up. That was there to be hit. I've gone for it. He tempts me, makes me play the shot. And that was such a looped up half volley. And I wanted to go straight. And look at where it ends up going. Caught right at the boundary line there. I mean, his feet was a centimeter away from the rope. That would have been 6. Here we are 62 for 4. And it is not looking great. We have another 1 or 2 batsmen left. And we still need to score 50 runs. Shot wide. He just pushes it across. Maybe a googly, but it will be a wide. 3, 4 and 6 runs of this over already. Should have not gone for the magic shot. Well, this will be 4. That was a flat slider, I think. Gets the outside edge, and there is no stopping that. Shot again. This will be yet another wide, I think. Edged and gone. This match might actually end up much closer than I thought, than anyone would have thought, because 110 runs and we are still somehow managing to find a way to mangle this. We don't have a lot of batting left, and if they keep going like this, the run rate is no problem, but we have only 5 wickets in hand and like 1 batsman left. Oh, there we go. That was almost another one. 7 overs gone, 69 for 5. Full toss, that has been hit, but no timing on that. It falls right on the leg stump on the opposite side. At least it doesn't go straight to the bowler's hands. You need only 40, you don't need to take any risk. I still would like to finish this off quickly, but I think if we lose another wicket or 2, then it is just survival from there. It's coming from around the wicket. This field is near perfect. There are no major gaps. Try to open the face, try to find that one gap behind square. Instead, I give the keeper some catching practice. And now, I think our batting order is done. 71 for 6. We might actually fail chasing 110 with an all-star batting lineup. 71 for 6. The run rate is great, but we lost 6. And for the same shot again, this time the ball was short enough to play that. We need 3 runs and over, so even now I think we are still slightly ahead, even though we are at 72 for 6. Shot went for the same shot for the 3rd time in a row. This time it gets an inside edge and goes past where leg slip would have been standing. 4 runs and suddenly we only need 34. And there we go. This one, I didn't do anything wrong on that. That was a good length delivery. All I wanted to do was drive the ball. I still think I played it well enough, but got the inside edge and we lose another one. 76 for 7. And I think for the first time in this match, both teams, I don't know, anyone can win it from here. Outside edge. This might run away for 4. Yes, it does. Both teams have scored about 190 runs in total, and about half of that has come off edges. Like, there we go. Still have 2 overs of spin to play out. Now I'm not taking any more risks. Now it is just win at any cost. But even now we are scoring at almost 10 runs and over. How did that happen? Just be a single. You only need 3 good balls and we'll be done. We need to bat for at least 4 overs. Maybe more. Oh, this might be close. This might be close. The umpire has given it. It was very straight and fast as well. Wicket number 8 gone. And now the current RCB team are actually ahead. We need to score 30 more runs. We only have 2 wickets in hand. It's been played with the turn and that'll just be a single. Well done. But we need to do that for another 27 balls. All they need is 2 good deliveries, 2 inside edges that go back onto the stump. Let's play it safe this time with the turn. A very risk-free shot. Well, I did get out playing that exact same shot 2 balls ago. 11 overs left, so if we somehow get to about 20 overs, the required run rate is 2.36, cut away. If we get to 20 overs, we're going to win it. But that's a long way away. I think if we get to 15 overs, we'll probably win it. 85 for 8, another 25 runs to go, and he gives me a nice short delivery on the hips. No real trouble from that. I was expecting one of the highest scoring matches, and we end up with 200 runs from both teams combined. Now just 23. This over has been going really well. 3 deliveries and haven't looked in trouble at all. Oh, that was a good cutter, and it bounced as well. Bounced and moved. This match is hanging in the balance. One more wicket and we are done nearly. We almost lost it right there. That ball came back in. It was inches away from the off stump, but we lived to play another ball. This over started off well. These last 2 balls haven't been that great. Another flick. 4 runs of that over, which is double the actual required run rate. Just 22 more, but it's looking a long way away, and especially we had to face another 6 balls of spin. He's picked up 4 already. This partnership actually very useful. We've had 8 or 9 runs. That was close as well, but it is pitching outside leg. I think that was the only thing saving me there. Why can I not seem to play spin at all? It wasn't this bad when the game first came out, but now whenever a spinner comes on, if I score 4 or 5 runs, that's an achievement. And that'll be yet another wide. Now we just need 19, under 20 runs required with 2 wickets in hand. Maybe we are on top once again. Legged, but something bad doesn't go anywhere. Shot and punched off the front foot. I was a little early on it, but thankfully I don't edge it to the keeper or back onto my stumps. We are crawling to the target. 18 more required, and we probably at least need 18 more balls. Maybe more. Another dot ball. Another ball where I almost got out. Holds it short again, and the ball is starting to turn as well. It took 30 overs, but now the ball is turning. Well, that will be the end of spin, hopefully. They don't introduce some part-time bowler now. The required run rate is 1.89, and we're still in trouble. But it's down. Nope, no thank you. A run out right now. That would be funny, but I don't think I'm going to do that. 17 more needed. We have plenty of time. 53 balls. There we go. Another one. This might be the best partnership. The second or third best partnership in this entire innings. Shot squares me up. Should have played that on the offside. Another play and a miss. Full toss. I didn't try anything. Nothing fancy on that. Just a plain old on drive all along the ground. Maybe I thought I could sneak 2. But nothing doing. I don't care how they come, as long as they keep coming. Pat onto the helmet and scramble through for a single. Oh, that's a good shot. This might actually go away for 4. That is a lovely drive from the bat of number 10, and even that they're going to stop, but we'll still come back for 3. It'll be tight, but we'll make it. Well, just 11 runs needed, 99 for 8. This might be the greatest low scoring thriller. They didn't even get up above 120, and they're still making us struggle. Another single. Now 10 more needed. Cut. Is that in the gap? No, it is not. I'll still get through for a very quick run. Shot. I could have left that one alone. Instead, I outside edge it and get 4 for it. Well, I think that is it. We need what, another 4 or 5 runs. This has been such a useful partnership. We just need 5 more. Don't need to do anything fancy here. Yeah, just do that another 4 times and we'll get the job done. Oh, what was I doing? What was I thinking? 4 needed a 44 and they're gonna bring in the field. So I don't think we can get easy singles anymore. Let's see. To the back foot punch. I'm just gonna run. That was so awfully timed. It took about 3 seconds to get to the fielder in the circle. Just need 3 more. They have 1 deep mid-wicket fielder for what I don't know. Flicked. Is that in the gap? No, it is not. They're gonna make us work hard for every run. I thought there would be an overthrow. I was in the crease for exactly a millisecond there. The required run rate 0.29. Our run rate is still at 8.31. I don't know how. Leading edge. And it has gone straight to mid-on with number 9 gone. This match. I don't know who's gonna choke more. First, it was a current RCB team and now RCB 16. This match is going down the wire. We have 1 wicket left. We need another 3 runs, I think. We need 2 runs. They have a very aggressive field. Can't take any easy singles anywhere. Shot and another play and a miss. 2 runs needed. Where are they gonna come from? Full. Hit straight to the fielder, but we're just gonna run. He puts in the unnecessary dive, which will give us enough time to sneak through. The scores a level. Now we just need 1 ball to connect with the pad. I'm just running, doesn't matter where it goes. Shot. Oh, how close is that? Inside edge. Almost goes back onto the off stump, off the pad. So very close. We might have a super over on our hands here. Shot again. I've gone for the cut. And like so many times before, we play a cut, get an outside edge and it goes away for 4. That will be it. What a match that was. For a match with about only 220 runs in total. I hope you enjoyed this one. This RCB 2016 team was an all-star team, but click the video on screen to see the 11 best players to have ever played in the IPL go up against World 11. For now, like, comment and subscribe for more Cricket 24 videos and updates. Thanks for watching and have a great day wherever you are.